What is going on, guys? Back with another video. You guys have absolutely smashed the like button on the past couple videos. Let me know what you guys have thought about them. Please keep leaving likes. Let's try to get this video up to 15 likes. If you guys can do that, I'll make another video and publish it out tomorrow. Let me know what you guys think. I've liked the interaction with you guys so far, and I love that you guys are actually interacting with me. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this top 10. But before the top 10, we actually have 3 honorable mentions. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. At the number 13 is shopping carts. Now, shopping carts was the very first vehicle of all time. It's my favorite just because of how goofy they were. I love the goofy side of Fortnite. But I remember there was a hill you could get on. You could go down it, and Epic had actually eventually made ramps into the soccer stadium just for you to go down the hill, land a nasty backflip. Maybe you just have a glitch where it sends you flying across the screen. But, you know, you can't really guess that with the shopping carts. They're going to really have anything happen to them. At number 12 is rocket riding. Now, rocket riding, it was found by accident, but we love it anyways. It's still one of those things that you can remember whenever you see an old clip and you go and watch OG Fortnite players whenever it was like pros like Tim the Tap Man, Courage, Ninja, Dr. Disrespect, all of them, you would see them rocket riding, doing all kind of crazy stuff. But anyways, that had to be in the list. I love it. It's always in the OG videos, and of course you could not forget it. At number 11, which is the last honorable mention before the top 10, is landing at Wailing Woods to do a sky base. If you've never done a sky base, you have not played Fortnite correctly. You've got to have the goofy side of Fortnite as much as the sweaty side. As much as you guys like to sweat and be tryhards, you've got to have fun while playing as well, or else you'll get burned out and you won't have any fun playing it no more. But the sky base was always something I loved doing every once in a while if me and my friends got bored, and of course you had to land at Wailing Woods to get that $9.99 mats. Starting at the number 10 for the actual top 10 of the video is the seasonal shop. Now, the seasonal shop, it's really isn't an item, but if you guys have ever seen the seasonal shop, then you are definitely an OG in Fortnite. The seasonal shop was before, or it was actually in season 1. It's before we had an actual item shop. It was never changing. It always just had the Renegade Raider, the Aerial Assault Trooper, the Mako Glider, things like that, the Raider's Revenge, and it was mainly just those, and really it never changed, and we're very happy to have the item shop now that we have, where it changes every single day. But even though we have something that changes every day, it definitely makes us miss those old items that we can't get back, and I hate that we can't, but maybe we'll get new variants of them soon. But with that being said, at number 9 we have the OG default skins. Now, the OG default skins are going to be something that we probably won't ever get back, but OGs really do remember these, because you remember you would load in the game for the very first time ever, trying to figure out whether you even like this game or not, trying to see if it was fun. You just landed in with your friends, and all of a sudden you land in as this little blonde-headed Jonesy, and you just immediately fall in love. Jonesy was the lovable character from all the defaults. You could be one of the, I think it was like 4 girls or 4 guys, and they were all just lovable, and now that we don't have them, we took them for granted, and we realized that. But either way, those OG default skins will always live in our heart. At number 8 is the double pump. Now, if Ooga Booga didn't ring a bell, bop, nothing like that, no, give me them toes, then you never watched Daquan, Myth, and all them using the double pump. Of course, Daquan was the main one. He was insane at it. Insane, bro. But either way, double pump had to be on this list. Only OGs can really remember this, because it has not been in the game for a very long time. But there are leaks in the leaks in the files where we could possibly be getting the double pump back for possibly a limited time mode. I'd hate if it was just that, because I kind of want it back in the game, but I know it might be overpowered. I just figured that it would bring back some OG memories and it'd be pretty fun. At number 7 is the Eye of the Storm tracker. Now, this was only in the game for 30 minutes, and I think Lachlan actually got it. Or either he did a review on it or something about how it was in the game. But I just remember seeing that clip, and I never got to use it, but I just thought that it was insane that they accidentally put something into the game like that. Of course, we've had glitches and stuff before, but that was something that was unheard of, and we just knew that when you put it on, it would tell you where the next zone was, which of course Apex Legends and stuff like that has that in there, but we've never seen an item like that in Fortnite. It was game-breaking, game-changing, and if you have that type of advantage to know where the next circle is, you're going to catch a bunch of people off guard trying to run in from the zone, and you could easily rack up on some kills like crazy, especially if you're a good player, which most OGs are. At number 6 is the ceiling, zapper, and wall dynamo traps. Now, they sucked, okay? They did. I know they were not good. If you don't agree with me, why are they not in the game anymore? But I'm just letting you know these traps were aggravating to try to use. You'd have to, before you could actually just put down the trap, you had to choose either wall or ceiling. Then you had to place it on the wall or ceiling. And it was just so aggravating to try to deal with. And now I'm just happy that we just have the spike traps back. You can put it on the wall, ceiling, floor, whatever. But these are so much easier to deal with. And I'm glad that we don't have to deal with those anymore. But if you're a real OG, you remember having the aggravation of trying to deal with all of those traps. At number 5 is team killing. Now team killing, I kind of did it for fun every once in a while. I would kill my teammate, or I'd send him off the mountain, or I'd break like the ground or the like wall below him. Or actually the team killing I'm talking about, you can't do anymore. You could actually shoot and team kill your teammate. It was so funny. You just sit up beside your teammate, act like you're friends with him, especially if you played with randoms. Just snipe him in the head for probably 400 damage, and he would just get so mad. You hear him start yelling and just quit the game. But of course, they had to take it out. It was just something that they could not keep in the game no more. But if you're a real OG, you remember doing that to at least one of your buddies. At number 4 is the battle stars. Now, if you guys don't remember this, now this is one of my things that I miss the most. The battle stars was whenever you go and you'd get the battle pass and you'd unlock a loading screen, one of the battle stars would be kind of like faint, like shown like very lightly, kind of like it's see-through in the background of the loading screen somewhere. I remember the one on prison was like on the top of one of the pillars. And you could actually go, or at one of the towers, you could go up there, and we didn't know what it meant, but someone noticed it and went to that location on the map. And whenever they did, there was a secret battle star that they could obtain, and it would give them an extra level on their battle pass. And of course, we miss those. I wish we really had that right now. It'd make it a whole lot easier leveling up. But I miss that way that you could do that, where you could unlock certain battle stars and stuff through the loading screen. It'd let you level up really quick. And of course, any OG would definitely remember trying to fly in or look at all the loading screens as they're loading in, trying to figure out where in the heck it was. But with that being said, that's one of the things that I miss the most, and that's why it's coming in at number 4. At number 3 is the directional jump pad. Now, I don't miss this one as much, but I remember having an old clip where I'd hit the directional jump pad and I landed right behind somebody and pumped them right in the face. But that was way before we had blue pumps. We only had green pumps. But if you guys remember the directional jump pad, it was kind of like the bouncer, but it sent you to a certain way, and it would send you either like forwards or to the right or to the left. However you hit it, that's where it would send you in a direction, and it would just launch you towards that way. But with that being said, that's coming in at number 3. At number 2, that the Risky Reels challenge. Now, if you guys don't remember this challenge or what I'm talking about, we did the most trying to land and trying to get as many challenges as we could done. Then you got down to the last challenge and you had to finish the challenge where you get 7 chests at Risky Reels, and oh my god, was it difficult. It was horrible. It was literally, you'd see so many people rage quit. You would have about 40 people land at Risky Reels, if not more, and there was only like 5 chests, and you had to have 7 chests to be able to unlock the last challenge for this skin. And we ended up getting the Visitor. Really, that's all that we got for doing this challenge, and I hate this challenge. But if you're a real OG and you remember getting the Visitor, and finally once you unlocked it, you were like, oh yeah, I think it just kind of made you feel like the Visitor was better than what it really was, and it just kind of made it, you wanted it to be worth it, but it really wasn't. But either way, that's coming in at number 2, and all these OGs remember my pain, and also I'm sorry for yours that you had to go through just to get the Visitor. But at number 1, now you guys, if you're a real OG, you remember this, so I want to put in one more honorable mention. If you remember, we had the default dance. It had to be taken out, but to go along with the default dance, as soon as you get done finishing it out, you remember what you would do? Zoom, pull out the original pickaxe. Now, the original pickaxe from Chapter 1, Season 1. I'm not talking about the one now where you can put on the default pickaxe and it's got this random like hole missing in it. No, I'm talking about the OG original pickaxe that you could actually have that was just fully just a standard looking pickaxe. We missed that. We need to be able to buy that. Bring out the OG defaults where we can buy them in the item shop. Bring out the original pickaxe with it. Have them for like 200 pickaxe, or even 500 V-Bucks pickaxe. And then have the skins for like 800 a piece. I promise you, Epic, you will sell these skins like crazy. Of course, I would pick up the Jonesy. I don't know what you guys would pick up. Let me know down in the comments. But with that being said, you guys, these are the things that only OGs will remember. I'm sorry if I kind of just went throughout myself, just kept talking and just talking over the video. And I'm sorry that I just kept kind of, you know, rambling on. But this is just something that I really like talking about. Let me know if you guys can think of anything else that only OGs remember. Comment down below something that I did not mention. Let's try to see how many things we can name. And I will like every single one of your comments. I promise you I will. If you don't believe me, go ahead and test me down in the comments. Try to get us to 15 likes if that's possible, you guys. Thank you so much for all that you've done on that last video. But with that being said,